Good. All right. So we are actually going to start on the mat. So bring your weights just so you have them, and then your bands down there with you. I'm actually going to start you in an all four position. So you can go ahead and meet me down there. Let me just make this bigger. Okay, perfect. All right, so starting that all four position for me, you're gonna drop that belly button down, look to see where that ceiling meets the wall. Exhale, lift belly button up, tuck your tailbone under, look between those legs, and then just keep on rolling through right here. Take your time, start to wake up that belly, that back, lowering down, and then exhale, rolling through that spine. Give me one more each direction, lowering all the way down, pressing through, good. And then come back into that neutral spine. This isn't your first series. I just want to open up those hips. So you're going to bring that leg into that nice high donkey kick, open up your knee and circle it around. So it's like you're going into that donkey kick and then you're circling into that clamshell. Big lift, open up that hip for me. One more this direction, and now go ahead and open into your clamshell. Foot faces the ceiling. You're just drawing circles. 4 circles each direction, opening up those hips. 2 more right here. Last one for me. And then you'll switch sides. So go ahead and lift that left foot up, open that knee, and just think about drawing circles with your knees. It doesn't matter how fast you're going. It's just that warm up, opening up that hip. Last one on this side, and then go ahead and reverse it. So it's a clamshell. You're going to rotate. I'm going to pull myself away from the couch so that I've got a little more room. You've got 2 more right here, opening up, rotating through. Good. Last one right here, coming all the way down. I want you to come onto your back for me and lay all the way down. Feet are going to be flat on that mat to start. So we're going to go into that core because I wanted to really help you for our glutes today. Big inhale, pull that belly button in, interlace those fingertips. We're just going into those regular crunches. Exhale, lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale as you lower down. So that basic crunch that you're working on right here, you're pressing your head into your hands, elbows come nice and wide, and you're thinking about pulling that belly button in towards your spine for me every time that you lift up. Try coming 1 inch higher every time and really using that breath. Exhale as you lift, and then that inhale as you lower. Good. You've got 10 more seconds right here, all the way up, lower down. Good. 9 and 8. You've got it. 7 and 6. Keep breathing. 5, 4, final 3, last 2. On 1, stay nice and high for me. Bring both feet up to a tabletop position. Hold here. Option to reach towards your ankles if that feels better. Both feet drop down, both feet lift up. Now, option to just come halfway down depending on what your back is doing here. So you're either going to tap toes down and lift them up. Lower back is pressed so firmly into that mat so it's not lifting. If you need the modification, you're going to first lower head, neck, and shoulders, focusing on that lower half of your body. If you can stay lifted, option to keep those hands behind your head or reach them nice and long. You've got 10 seconds left. 10 and 9. Good. 8 and 7. Hold on to it. 6 and 5. Final 4 and 3. Last 2. Hold that tabletop position. Lower head, neck, and shoulders. Hands come behind your head. Second round, straighten those legs out. Glue them together. You're going to lift up, lower down. So the only change you made is instead of your feet being lowered, you have them up at the top. Nice. Big lift all the way up, lower down right here. If you need the modification, soften the bend in your knees, but keep them up there. 10 and 9. Good. 8. Shoulders are nice and lifted off of that mat. Every time you exhale, you've got 5, 4, final 3. Hold at the top for me in 2. Last one right here, uphold. You're going to drop that right foot down, lift it back up, left foot lower. So you're in those single leg lowers. The modification for this is where you just were. So you'll bend your knees. You can tap either one toe at a time, or you can tap both toes down. It is slow and controlled. You're just in the extra challenge. Abs should be wide awake at this point. You've got 10, 9, 8. Stay lifted. Look between those legs for 7, 6. If you need to lower down, lower down. 5, 4. Good. 3,
2, on 1. Lower head, neck, and shoulders. Bring your knees into your chest for me. Lift head, neck, and shoulders up. From here, extend right foot out, left foot. Hold on this first round to your legs for me. Come up 1 inch higher. This is your final change before you have a break. We repeat one more time. Come up 1 inch higher. Hold. I want you to think about squeezing your inner thighs. The reason you're holding your legs is you're here longer than you normally are. Can you walk your hands up 1 more inch? Pull belly button in, hold, big inhale, exhale. You've got 15 seconds left. Breathe, pull lower belly in for me. You've got it. 10, 9, 8, 7, good. 6 and 5. You've got it. 4, 3, 2, knees come into your chest, rest. Tiny little rock from side to side right here. We just have one more round before we go into those glutes. Bring your feet flat on that mat again. Go back to your basic crunch for me. Hands come behind your head. Big inhale. Exhale, lift up. You should feel that warmth building in your belly. About center to upper abs for this first move. Inhale, exhale, lift. So think, every time you lift, you're zipping up that rib cage, pulling belly button in. Don't rush these. Focus on coming up 1 inch higher every time. Really thinking about your breath, zipping everything up right here. You have less than 10 seconds. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Final 6 and 5. Everybody's breathing. 4. You stay lifted in 3. Good. 2. Get that last one in. Meet me at the top of your range. Float right leg up to tabletop, left leg. Hold here. Extra challenge. Tap both toes down. Lift both toes up. Modification. Bring your hands to your side. Focus on lower half. So I'm giving you that extra challenge today in your abs. If it is too much, I need you to really think about what your lower belly is doing. First option, you can alternate those taps. Second option, just come down a couple of inches and pull it back up. You've got less than 20 seconds right here. My girls in that extra challenge, you're either reaching towards your ankle, staying lifted, tuck that chin under, or hands are behind your head. You're in that final 10 seconds. So really think about what you're doing here. Inhale, lower toes. Exhale, lift toes. 5, 4, 3, good. 2, on 1, hold at the top. Lower head, neck, and shoulders. Extend legs long, and then lift, lower. So toes reach towards that ceiling for me. If you need the modification, just soften the bend in those knees. Some of you have those tight legs right now, and that's okay. Think to yourself as you're lifting here. Elbows still stay nice and wide as you're trying to bring that chest up and towards those ankles, towards those toes. Belly button, everything is pulled in nice and tight. I want you to focus on the length in those legs. Final 10, 9, 8. You're going to stay lifted here at 7. You can do this. Final 5, 4, 3, good. 2, now get up there nice and high for me. Hold, hold, hold. Option to reach your hands if you need to. You lower right leg down, lift it back up, lower that left leg down. Same movement that you did first round, so it should feel a little bit more comfortable on this second one. And by comfortable, you should know what the movement is. Option to keep those hands behind your head or lower head, neck, and shoulders. Bring your hands to the side. You're trying to find length in the back of that leg, pulling lower belly in. 10, 9, good. 8 and 7. Final 6. Hold on to it. 5, 4 and 3. Last 2 on 1. Reach your hands forward, heels together, toes apart, hollow body hold. If you need to hold on to those legs, hold on to those legs. If not, reach towards your ankles, pull belly in, fight for the burn right here. You can do it. 15 seconds left for me. Everybody is breathing. You're reaching. Plug belly button in. 10, 9, don't drop. Squeeze inner thighs. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and you rest. Knees come into your chest. Tiny little rock from side to side. You made it. Cross those ankles, rock yourself up to that seated position. You've got 45 seconds of mountain climbers before we hit your booty. Spread your fingertips out. Don't just go right into them. I'm going to set you up in those climbers. Walk your right foot back, left foot back. Hold for me. You do not have to run these out. This option this week is only for those who want cardio. Start by bringing right knee in, hop, switch. Hop, switch. 45 seconds starts now. You can either run it out, get that heart rate up, press that floor away from you, keep your butt down, pull your knees in towards your chest, or slow it down.
right knee, hop switch. You can even step it out. Do not feel like it's a modification. If this is where you are today and you want to focus on low impact, you do not need to run. You have 20 seconds left right here. Yes, that pace is awesome, Jordan. Hold on to that. Form looks great around these rooms. Everybody is doing their best to keep their belly button plugged in, shoulders are relaxed. Final 10 seconds, you hold your plank. Don't go into your child's pose in 8, 7, breathe, 6 and 5. Step it up for the last 4, 3, 2, everyone freezes. Glue your legs together, hold, 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 hold. Spread your fingertips out. Think to yourself, shoulders, they pull away from those ears. You're in this plank for less than 30 seconds. Heart rate's gonna come back down. Squeeze your butt. Squeeze your inner thighs for me and hold right here. We're gonna grab those bands. We've got a nice little bridge series to start us out with those glutes. In 10, 9, you're coming back to your back. In 8 and 7, is your belly button plugged in? Are you squeezing your butt? Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop those knees down. No child's pose, flip right around. I want you with that medium band. Unless you're really sore or you're tired, step it up for the bridge work. I want you in a medium to heavy band. If it's too much, you can ditch it. I'd rather you be too hard than too light. Band comes around those upper quads, so above those knees for me. Now lay all the way down right here, and then go ahead and start by bringing those hands right to your side. Pull belly button in. I want you to be able to reach those ankles. So you should be able to reach and tap them. Hands come to your side. Take a big inhale. Exhale, tuck that tailbone and meet me at the top of your bridge. Readjust here if you need to. Think belly button pulls in. Now everybody tuck your tailbone 1 inch under. So think about that little bit of a curve, like belly button's coming towards your forehead. Reach your hands up towards the ceiling. Now give me a little press out on that band, just a tiny little press, waking up those outer thighs, out and in right here. It's tiny. You're not trying to break that band. You're using control, pressing out and in. 10, good, 9. You are tucked under. You are squeezing your butt as tight as you can. If you need more stability, just press your hands down on that mat. 6 here, good, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Give me little pulses up, 10 little pulses, 9, good, 8. We're just waking up those glutes. So I want you squeezing center booty as tight as you can. 5 to go right here, 4, good, 3, final 2. Now everybody hold at the top for me. We're gonna add that together. You press out an inch, squeeze up an inch, press out an inch, squeeze up an inch. Nice, it's 10 and 9. Think 2 separate movements as you press out and then you press up right here. You gotta squeeze your butt as tight as you can. Don't take this as a break or anything easy. 4 and 3, good, 2, 1, freeze. Now I want you to walk onto the balls of your feet here. So you're gonna walk those heels in and you're gonna lift those heels up nice and high. Weight is in those first 3 toes. Let's go again. Little presses out on that band. Out and in, press out. In, wake up those thighs. Belly button is plugged in, tailbone is tucked under. Do not stop squeezing that butt right there. 8 and 7, keep pressing. Go 6 and 5, you're lifted for 4 and 3. We pulse it up right here on 1. Little presses, squeeze and squeeze. Think to yourself, you are squeezing to lift. You can even squeeze those fists to help you get up there even higher. Energy coming out of those fingertips. You've got 8 more here, and we combo those movements. 7 and 6, highest heels you have. 5 and 4, nice work. Go 3 and 2, hold here on 1. You press out an inch, up an inch, out an inch, up. We are waking up those thighs, waking up those glutes. You should start to feel that warmth building in that center booty. 10 and 9, keep going. 8 and 7, 6 and 5, keep lifting. 4, final 3, last 2, on 1. You're going to come halfway down, lift and squeeze. Halfway down, lift and squeeze. Good. Halfway down, lift and squeeze. Think to yourself, if you need the stability, press your hands down. If not, really focus on that range of motion. It's a little bit bigger because your heels are up. 10, 9, 8, 7, good, 6 and 5. You've got it. 4, 3, last 2. Hold at the top right here on 1 for me. Hold. Only 2 changes left. So what I want you to do here is you're going to come halfway down. 3 pulses at the top of your range. You come halfway down, lift. 2,
3. Let your heels stay nice and high. Let your thighs start to fire up. Outer thigh right here should be talking to you. Halfway down. Lift. 2, 3, and you lower. Lift it up. 2, 3. There's no single leg work on this series right here, so don't get nervous that anything's coming your way. 2, 3. Halfway down. It's 6, 2, 3. Lower. Good. 5, 2, 3. Hold on to it for 4, 2, 3, and you lower. Good. 3, 2, 3. Lower. Final 2, 2, 3, and you lower. 2, 2. Freeze for me. Hold at the top. I skipped one. Hold, hold, hold. Now tuck your tailbone under and just freeze. I want you at the top of your range. I need your butt as tight as you can get it. Now press out into your band for me and just keep holding. Isometric hold. ISO hold right here, less than 20 seconds. Can you lift up 1 inch higher? Can you tuck it under? Instead of arching, I want to tuck. Hold 10, 9, press into that band, squeeze that butt for 8 and 7. You've got 6 more here. Don't lose it now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower down. Bring your knees into your chest for me and give yourself that nice little rock from side to side right there. Now take that band and bring that band right about mid shin or on those closer to your ankles. You're going to roll onto that right side for me. Option here, girls who want that extra challenge, your Bala band can come on to your ankle or you can grab your weight. We're going to double up right here. So what I want you to do to start is, if you want that extra challenge, weight can come on the top of your thigh or it can come right behind that left knee. You're on your left side right here. Now, what I want you to do is be careful if you're using a weight versus your Bala band. Open up those legs and hold for me. Squeeze your weight right here. It's just the extra challenge. Stamp that hand in front of you and start pulsing up an inch and down an inch. So that band is on your shins. Belly button is pulled in right here. I want you to try to burn out this left leg as quickly as you can, because I know how strong this group is. So when you lift that leg, if it's too much, get rid of the weight. Your knees are at a 90-degree angle, and then you have your shins parallel to the top of the mat. This is the piece where I see a lot of you bring your feet back. I need your feet to the top. Everybody's pulsing up an inch and down an inch right here. Your feet are flexed. Feet are flexed. It is easier to lift this band when it's above your knees. The extra challenge is where we have it right now. 10, 9, 8, and 7. First thing you do to modify is you get rid of the weight. Second thing you do is you get rid of that band. 4, 3, 2, hold for me at the top. Now start drawing tiny circles, but think about the lift in that circle. That knee comes towards your chest, you lift and circle. Good, lift and circle. 10 and 9, 8, 7. Feel that burn migrating down the side of your leg for 6 and 5. You've got it. 4. We reverse it here in 3. Last 2, 1. Hold at that top. Reverse that circle. Think about the lift. So you're not in that tiny little quarter-size circle. You're tracing that apple. You're tracing that orange. You should be firing up right here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and you hold for me. Everybody take that weight out, set it to the side. You're going to extend that leg nice and long, angle over that foot, bend that knee. Extend and bend. You can do it. Extend and bend. Again, if any of you have ditched that weight, you're still thinking to yourself, the extension can happen right above that ankle, bend it back in. You've got 10, 9. There are 2 changes until your first break. So I need you to get that butt up there. You should be on fire. I'm regretting all of these 9:30 workouts I'm doing. I'm not recovered by the morning yet. Go 6, 5, 4, 3. Last 2. Now hold that foot out. Little bend and press. Bend, press for 10, 9. You have 1 hold left. If your foot is down, get it up there for me. 6, 5. Chest is proud. 3 more right here. Good. 2, 1. Hold. Everybody up an inch, down an inch for 10, 9, 8. You can do it. Let me see it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody rest. Everybody rest. Drop your leg down. Give that butt a punch. Give that butt a punch. I need you to take your band off quickly for me. Mine's already off because I was dying. Take that band off. You're going to come right into your all 4 position for me. All 4. We had that leg bent. You're going to extend that left leg nice and long for me. Point through your toe. No band right here. I want you to lift that leg up to hip height. Hold. Pull belly button in. Reach right arm long right here. Tiny little lift, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. I told you, I want you to think to yourself right here, I know this is low impact, but I want to burn out every little corner of that butt and that thigh, tiny little presses. If you can, I want you to reach your right arm long or put it on your quad. I really want you to focus on balance right here. 10, 9, 8, 7, good, 6. Squeeze your booty as tight as you can for 5, final 4, last 3, 2, on 1. You're gonna tap it behind that right toe, lift back up to center. Tap behind that right toe, lift center. So your right leg is gonna turn on a little bit here because it's helping you to stabilize. Stay lifted on your chest. 10, 9, 8, and 7. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2. Hold center here on 1 for me. Bend that knee, flex that foot. Now stamp that ceiling for 10, for 9, good. 8 and 7, final 6 and 5, good. 4 and 3, last 2, full range on 1. Lower down. Now I want you to extend long behind you. Bend, extend. So think tiny movement, big movement. Tiny movement, big movement. All you have is a hold left. 10, reach. 9, reach. Good. 8, you better squeeze that butt. Don't cheat yourself right here. 7, squeeze. 6, and a hold for me. In 5, reach. Good. 4, press and kick. 3, press and kick. 2, reach. Last 1, out and hold. Tuck those right toes under. Hover, 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 hover. Right here. Press that floor away from you. Hold. Is your belly plugged in? I want that right leg awake. Left leg is awake. Hold. 10, 9. This should feel like a breeze for the strong group. 8, 7, 6, 5. Hover that knee. Hover that knee. 4, 3, 2. Drop that knee down. Open up into your child's pose. Press back. Left side's going to get a break in a second. Take a tiny, tiny little breath. Big inhale. Reach to the front of that mat. Second set of mountain climbers between sides. You can go slow if you want to, or you're going to pick up the pace. Come into that all 4 position for me. Walk left foot back, right foot back. You start by driving your knee in. You can either hop to switch or just walk it out. If you want the cardio, here we go. Round 2. Everybody is running it out right here. You're getting ready to go into that second side. I need your heart rate up right here. If your heart rate's not coming up from cardio, you are so deliberate in that lower ab movement. Bring your knees into your chest. Don't give up on it. If you need to just hold your plank, hold your plank. You have 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. Hold, hold, hold on to it. Final 15 seconds. You are running it out right here if you can, or you're just bringing your knee into your chest. 10, 9, 8, 7, good. 6 and 5. You've got it. 4, 3, 2, 1, and you made it. Grab your band, quick transition. It's coming onto those shins. You don't have a second bridge. So band comes around those legs. You're going to feel a little bit stronger here because you're not coming right from that bridge series. Left side, you have that weight with you. Heart rate's going to come back down. Don't stress. Prop that head up. Get those model poses ready. Knees in line with your hips. Please set yourself up here correctly. 90-degree angle, shins at the top of your mat. Flex your foot. Option for that weight. It can come on your hips. It can come behind that right knee if you want it to. If you're sore, don't do it. Lift up and hold. Lift up and hold. I need you to flex your foot. Now, bottom leg is tired. It's going to work right here because it's helping to stay stable. You're going to come up an inch and down an inch. I know we need a quick transition. I started you on your left side. For most of you, you're now on your dominant side. So this should help you make it through this series. Don't start to roll back. Really think about leaning into it so that your hips are stacked as you pulse it up right here for 10. Good. If you have that weight on your ankle or that weight behind your knee, really squeeze it here. 6, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2. Hold on 1. Circle it around. That circle, you've got to get that lift. We're using a medium to a heavy band right here, so you should be tired. If you've got a lighter band, I need you to squeeze even more with that work that you're doing here. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep fighting for me. 4, 3, 2. Reverse that circle. Reverse it, add that lift. Reverse it, add that lift. You can do it. 8, 7. I am burning. I hope you are too. 6 and 5. Good. 4 and 3, 2 more here. We hold at the top on 1. Hold. Get rid of the weight behind that knee. You extend, squeeze, bend back to 90. Extend and squeeze back to 90. I need you to stay lifted here. You can do this. You kick it out and you bend. I'm going to stay even. I took my band off on that other side, so I'm taking it off here as well. But I want you to know you're still squeezing and pressing. That lift and squeeze and outer booty behind that knee is going to fire you up. 10, 9, 8. 2 changes left. Everybody can do this. 5, 4, plug belly button in. 3, 2, on 1, you hold it out, little bend and press for 10, 9, tiny bend, big press, 2 inches, you can do this. 7, 6 and a hold, 5, good, 4, hold on to it, 3, last 2, 1, 10, pulses up right here, go for it. 10, 9, flex through that foot. 8, press your hand into that mat. 6, 5, get that leg 1 inch higher. 4, 3, 2, 1, and you rest. Give that butt a nice little punch. Slip that band off for me. Come right into that all 4 position. Let's knock this out before we go into those arms. Find your all 4 for me. Everybody give me 1 cat-cow stretch here. Shake that lower back out. Lift all the way up. Good. Come back into your neutral spine. Extend that right foot back for me. Point through your toe. Lift up. I need you to find the challenge of either having that left arm lifted or on your quad. You don't need both hands down. Unless you really are starting to feel too unstable, try to challenge yourself here. Now, little pulses up an inch and down an inch. Again, don't think of it as a modification. If you have to set that hand down, maybe you're feeling too shaky or you had a hard workout week, hopefully with me. 10 here, 9. Remember, all of that work comes from your booty. The only reason your leg is lifting is because you're squeezing as tightly as you can. Look right to the edge of your mat. Give me 5 more lifts. 5, 4, good. 3, last 2, 1, freeze. You drop that foot behind that left side, bring it back up. Outer booty right here, big lift and squeeze. Tap it down, lift, squeeze. Tap it down, lift, squeeze. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, final 6, 5. You've got 4, 3, 2, hold it up on 1. You bend that knee, flex that foot. Now stamp that ceiling. Now here's where you think to yourself, if your left hand is on that leg, press through that right hand. You are trying to kick that heel as close to your seat as you can so your hamstring starts to fire up. You have 8 more pulses up. Stamp that ceiling, tuck tailbone under, plug belly button in. Please do not cheat yourself with the work right here. 4, 3, 2, full range right here. You lower down, kick it back. I love when that sweat starts dripping down my own arms. I always forget to turn my heater off. It's like radiating right in front of me. 10, good. 9 here, big squeeze. Make sure at the top you squeeze that glute. Press through that knee. 7, pull it in. 6 here. That means you just have a hold left. You're going to bring that left hand down if it's not already there. In 5, good. 4 more, you can do it. 3 to go, big press. 2 more. Hold this next one out there. Hold it out there. Tuck left toes under. Tuck tailbone under. Lift up and hold. Pull your belly button in. Pull shoulders away from your ears. Reach that heel to the wall behind you. Hover that knee. We got this. 10, 9, 8, 7. Yes, Mika. 6. I know you're up there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we rest. Knees open. Press back. Legs should be warm. Big inhale. Exhale here for me. Big inhale and exhale. We are coming into those arms. Legs are going to get a tiny bit of a break. Walk your hands in towards your chest. Option if you want to stay with that medium band, you're going to meet me Indian style on that mat. If you do not want to use a medium, grab your light band. You're not here super long. We do have a plank series before you stand, so I just want you to know what you're working with here. I'm going to go into that lighter band to start, but I'm also just sore. Take a big inhale. Heart rate probably came up there. Exhale, relax. Now reach those hands out towards that computer or that wall. Palms face down. I want you to roll your shoulders back here for me. You're going to press out for 2, in, 2. Do not lose the tightness on that band. So notice we're not coming in and letting that band get loose. Press 2, pull it in. I need you to plug belly button in every time you press. Don't let your abs take a break right here. Think about the outside of those arms, triceps, shoulders. Now hold that band out and give me little pulses. 10, 9, good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and a hold. 3, 2, everybody freeze. Your arms should be shaky. Yes, with that distance. Nika, hold on to that. Nice, Ariel. Everyone's breathing. Belly button plugged in. Hold 10, 9. Let it shake. Let it wake up. 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1. Release. Palms face one another. Bend those elbows. Now press it out an inch and in an inch. Out an inch and in an inch. I'm like, where are you guys? I want to be able to see you. Now think to yourself, just so I can see you guys as I do this with you. Elbows are right under those wrists. Now, what I need you to think about right here is some of you start to come out here. This is not going to help you. I need you locked in parallel, out an inch, in an inch. Nice change, out an inch, in an inch. Out an inch, in an inch for 10, 9, 8, good, 7, 6, and 5, 4, we pulse it up in 3, 2, 1, pulse it up right here. Up an inch, down an inch. Up an inch and down 1 inch for 10, 9, press into that band for me. Go 8, 7, 6, and 5. Combo move here in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it out and up. Good. Out and up. You can do this. Pulse it out, pulse it up. If you are on fire, ditch your band. Pulse it out, pulse it up, and then grab your band again for me. All you have is a hold left. Fight 10, 9, 8, 7. Good. 6 and 5. You've got 4, 3, 2, hold. Reach those arms out. Palms face the ceiling. Press into that band. Just give me 10 seconds. This is quick. Shoulders were quick with this band. Pull your belly button in. We'll hit those triceps standing. Don't worry, biceps will come standing. Hold 10, 9, 8. Can you press any further? Can your palms face up? Can you squeeze those triceps? Belly button plugs in for 3, for 2, for 1. Take that band off for me. Options, options, options. We go into that plank. You've got 3 changes. I love your band around your ankles. If you want it, ditch it if you need to. You're going to drop to your knees and modify when you have to. Everyone's going to meet me in an all 4 position right here. All 4. Drop that belly button down. You're getting ready to stand. Lift belly button up. Fingertips spread out nice and wide. From here, you're going to walk your feet back and you're going to find that plank. Open your feet up for me. Open them up nice and wide. Go into your shoulder tap. Tap, lower. Tap, and lower. I'm just going to fix my band. When you tap here, think to yourself, your feet are spread out nice and wide. I want your outer thighs still talking to you in this movement. So as you're tapping, hips stay square. You drop to your knees. You take that break whenever you need to. Perfect. Tap, lower, tap, and lower. We're moving on to that next change. Hold center for me. Lower, 2, lift, 2. You walk out for 2, back in for 2. You lower down for 2, lift 2. Walk your feet out, out, in. So it's a plank jack, but it's a walking jack into that plank up, down. So I need you to lower down for 2, lift for 2, walk out, out, in. I want it slow for a reason. Don't start rushing this. Think about the control that you have in your core, that stability. Less than 20 seconds in this. You have a hold to finish on your forearms. 15 seconds. Remember, down for 2, lift for 2, walk feet out for 2, back in for 2. Give me one more around the world right here. Meet me on your forearms in 5, 4, 3, 2. Forearm plank right here. Forearm plank right here. Can you walk that right foot out? 10, 9. Just step that right foot out and in for me. Out and in. Out and in. You've got it. 6, 5, 4. Switching sides here in 3, 2, 1. Left foot. It goes out, in. Stay square. No windshield wiper hips right here. 8, 7, 6. You meet me center just for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Open your feet wide and give me just 5 seconds. It's only 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Child pose. Take your band off. You made it. Press those hips back. Band comes to the side. We are getting ready to stand here to go into some arms. We'll hit the legs a little bit more. Final round of your mountain climbers happens right here. I'm going to give you a different option though for this.
I want you to come into that plank position. First option, everybody start here. I think you'll like it better, but I want you to have the option. You bring right knee to left elbow, left knee to right, and then you bring right to right, left to left. So this is gonna get your obliques and your lower abs right to right, left to left, and then you give me that one climber in the center. If you just want heart rate up, this is the time to go into your mountain climbers. But if you want to focus on that tiny little waist and that center part, that's when you're changing it up. So think right to left, left to right, right elbow, right knee to right elbow, left knee to right. I'd rather you take your time, think about your obliques. 20 seconds and you stand, 20 seconds and you stand. Everyone's in this together. Right knee to left knee, or right elbow to left knee to right. If it feels like a Monday for me, out. For 2, in 2. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your hips. You made it. Press into the balls of the, press into those heels into the mat. Excuse me. Bend that right knee. Bend that left knee. Start to pedal out those knees right here for 4, 3, 2, on 1. Walk your feet into your hands. Hands come into your feet. You're going to slowly start to roll yourself all the way up to the top. And we are going to go back in to finish up those arms. Options here. We're going to do some bicep work. I am fine. You can use a light band or a medium band, but I'm going to cue you if you want to use your weights just for your biceps, you can. Options for your bands, light or a medium, totally your call. Bands are going to come right around those wrists. Weights are going to come into each hand. Just the extra challenge, just the option for you here. As I get my band situated, I hate when they roll. All right, so from here, soften the bend in your knees. Bring your elbows right underneath of those shoulders. Palms face up. You're going to lower down, lift up. Lowering down, lifting and squeezing. So think to yourself right here, I really want you to think about that band, but if you don't want to use that band, ditch the band. You don't want to use those weights. I need you to give me a full extension on the bottom, pull everything back up. You should be pressing into that band, so the outer parts of your arms should be on fire. You've got 10, 9, soften the bend in your knees, 8, 7, 6, 5, good, 4, 3, last 2. Meet me at that 90-degree angle and just start opening up a couple inches. Elbows stay on your chest. You press, pull, press, pull. Elbows on your rib cage, I should say. Wouldn't that be interesting if they were on your chest? You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5. Go 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to come all the way down, just halfway up. All the way down, halfway up. Press into that band. Lower, lift and squeeze. Lower, lift and squeeze. Just like you would in a curl with me. I need a full extension in the bottom, halfway up. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, final 6, and 5. Hold on to it. 4, 3, 2, 1. You come 3/4 the way up, just halfway down. 3/4 halfway. If you're not pressing into your band, you're not as warm as you could be. 10, 9, 8, 7, final 6, and 5. You've got 4, 3, 2. Meet me at 90 right here. Bring those arms out halfway. Soften the bend in your elbows. Wrists are right under your shoulders. Now start pulsing into that band. For 10, yes, 9, and 8. Feel really warm right here. 6, 5, good. 4, and 3, last 2, just a hold and you're out of it. Press into that band. Press, press, press. Squeeze your weights. Hold. 8, 7. Notice elbows are low. Get up there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you rest. Slip that band off for a second. Sit down your weights. Final little bit of arms. Band comes behind your back. We just got to finish out those triceps. You are welcome to hold weights with that band, but my preference and ask of you is, unless you have a ball on those wrists, you're just using your band so that you don't go into your shoulders, or your neck, I should say. Bend your knees. Soften that nice little stance here. Now reach your arms long. Tap the band on your back. Lift it all the way up. Hinge forward here to really get into those triceps. Palms face each other to start. It's 5 changes total. You're out of it. Lift, lower, lift and lower. Good. 10 and 9. You've got 8, and 7, 6, 5. Squeeze those triceps. 4, 3, 2. Hold at the top on 1. Little pulses here. Little press. Palms don't face each other. 10 and 9. You've got it. 8 and 7. Keep going. 6 and 5. Squeeze. 4 and 3. Last 2. Freeze right here. Palms face up. Press out into that band, back in. Press out nice and wide. Press and release. Don't let that band pull you back in. Press and release. So you're really thinking, how wide can I get my arms apart right here for 10, 9, 8, 7. Pulses out are coming. 6 and 5. You've got 4, 3, 2. Tiny little pulses. 10, 9. Make it faster. Right at that outside range. 7, 6. Just a hold. Left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms face the floor. Lift up 1 more inch. Give me 10 seconds. Yes, neck looks great, Ariel. Hold on to that. Bend those knees. Bend those knees. Yes, means everybody is squeezing triceps. You should be shaking. Hold 5. Hold 4. Good. 3, 2, 1. And you rest. Let's get rid of that band and bring that right arm across your chest. Nice work. Roll out that wrist. Heart rate will come back underneath of you for a second. Reach those arms open, pull left arm across, pull that arm, nice. Hold there for 3, good, hold there for 2, on 1, up to you, but know that you have about 5 minutes left. I want you in a medium to heavy band if you can. Medium to heavy band, it's coming right around those shins. Shins for me here. Now open those legs apart. We're starting with a good morning. You're gonna feel like we're going into a break. Everybody, belly button pulls in, soften the bend in your knees, hands come behind your head. You're gonna single out your deadlifts. I cue you in a 2 count almost always. Lower, lift, lower, and lift. So think to yourself, shift hips back, squeeze, shift and squeeze. Now you know the modification. I'm fine if you wanna hit that 2 count right here. Do not feel like you have to rush, but I want you to feel a little bit of an right here. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Listen to your body here. 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1. Meet me standing. Take that right foot. Bring it right behind that left ankle. Hands come behind your head. You're going into that deadlift for 20 seconds. Single leg deadlift. Now open that foot up. You should feel shaky because you have a heavy band around those shins to help those legs fire up for 10, 9, 8, 7. Good. 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1. Meet me at the top. Hands come to prayer. All the weight is in that left leg. Right leg has barely anything. Hit your squat. Think single leg squat. Press that knee out and stand. Press, stand. Your knee, it's going to want to come in. It's going to want to shift in. You press that knee back, stand up. Press and stand. Press. It's a squat here. So you're shooting your butt back. It's not a deadlift. 10, 9, comboing it out to finish out this side in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to slow it down to finish it out right here. Hands come behind your head. You give me 1 deadlift, 1 squat. Can you keep your hands behind your head right here? 1 deadlift, 1 squat. Watch that knee. Slow it down if you need to. Don't let that knee come in. Keep that knee wide for me. Squat and deadlift. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch out those feet. I want you to start with your good mornings one more time. Soften the bend in your knees. It's only 20 seconds. Lower, squeeze. Lower, lift for 5. Up and 4. Feel the back of your legs. 3, squeeze. 2, and squeeze. Last 1, hold at the top. Left foot comes back. Get that heel up nice and high. Everybody relax your shoulders. Hands come behind your head. Single out that deadlift. You can go slow. If you're having a hard time feeling it, you want to get that top half parallel to that mat for me. Feel the stretch in the back of that leg. Yes, you've got it. We lower and lift. Finish out those legs for me right here.
You're coming back to the mat for that last little bit of work in after these next two changes. 10, 9, 8. You better squeeze that butt as tight as you can. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Meet me at that top. Squat it down. Lower, squeeze, lower, squeeze, all the way down, back up. 80-20, barely any weight in this left foot. Heel is high. You squat and lift. Watch those knees. Don't let that knee come in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We combo in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold at the top. Hands behind your head. 1 deadlift. Leave your hands there. 1 squat. Take your time if you need to. Lower, lift, squat, stand. Lower, lift, drive your booty back, stand up nice and tall. Final 15 seconds right here. 15 seconds to nail these squats, to fire up those legs. In 10 seconds, band comes off, and you are just gonna come right to the mat, lay on your back. It's gonna be a quick transition, you can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ditch your band, come right to your back for me. Right to your back. From here, reach up, grab those legs. Hold, extend right leg, left leg's in, hands come behind your head. Bicycles to finish. Tap, tap, tap. If bicycles still are not feeling good for you, you can finish with your climber, you can finish with your bar burpee, whatever you want to do, but you have 30 seconds left. Nobody stops. You are reaching those legs as long and strong as you can. Reach, 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 and reach. Do not end this class in a break. Think about your belly. Think about your breath. Think about how hard you just worked. 15 seconds and you are out of this. We stretch. Yes, Ariel, really extend, extend. Nice, Mika. Everyone's breathing. Reach. Slow it down if you need. Don't take a break. 8, 7. This is it, ladies. 6, 5. You are right there. 4, 3, 2, 1. And you rest. Knees come into your chest. Knees come into your chest. Nice work. I'm hoping your band is nearby because I want to use it for this last minute to stretch. Bring that band around your right foot for me. About around that ball of that foot. Option to keep that left leg bent or pull it. Now pull that band towards you. Take that band into your right hand. Left arm opens up into a goalpost, and then that right leg opens to the side. Yes, sorry for my dirty foot. Hold here for 3. Hips stay down for 2. Coming back through center. I know this is quick, just setting you up for that stretch. Keep your leg locked down here. Flex through your foot. Pull that right leg, across your chest. Hold there for 3, 2, back through center. Switch out those feet for me. Just a tiny stretch just to get you a little bit loose. From here, open that foot up out to the side. It's gonna go lower if you don't have a couch next to you. Pull belly button in. Hold there for 3, 2, leg comes back through center. Fastest stretch ever. Hold there. We're done in less than 10 seconds. Back through center here for me. Take that band off. Knees come into your chest. Rock yourself up and turn towards me. Reach those hands up overhead. If you have time, please stretch. Gaze comes to the ceiling. Palms come together. That tiny little baby bow. You made it through bands. Sorry for the really limited stretch, but I'm over. And I know you guys got to go to work. But I hope you feel nice and warm.
Thanks, Krista. Sorry, I didn't even realize I turned my video off halfway.
Oh, no, totally fine. Bye, girls. Have such a great day. Hopefully you feel good about your bands. Tomorrow, circuit tomorrow, low impact options, but I want you to know we're doing a circuit class.
Thanks.